Good day, Dr. Gunnar and Ms. Savasti. My name is Leong Kai. I'm going to present the assessment tool of my subject, People and Organization, the case analysis and presentation. First, we are going to talk about the Beggar Sport Apparel. Beggar Sport Apparel is a business, family business which founded by Eric Best and Lance Best. The current CEO of the company inherited the company 5 years ago. Their business is about license the right of putting sport logo on the merchandise and partner with large brand to produce the item for retail purpose. They managed to record a revenue of 100 million 5 years ago. Now target to achieve another to achieve 500 million by year 2022. Currently, Howell is the biggest partner Lance secured since he became the CEO. Lance managed to grow the company significantly by record 22% growth last year and 28% growth the year before last year. When we look at the organization chart, Lance is the CEO, Daewon, CFO, Ahmed, head of the sales, Nina Kurt, HR, general counsel, and also Jumba, the head of the product and merchandising. The organization objective is clear. They need to achieve 500 million revenue by 2022. But we found that Damon and Ahmed are having conflict. How do we find this? It's through a 360-degree review. It's a HR tool. But even before this, Lance already realized Ahmed and Damon having some conflict, but he chose not to interfere. But at the end, he explored and become something he need to be in the intervene right now. Operation impacted after both team members of Ahmed and Damon become hostile. This is why Lance need to be stepped in right now. So, what is the throughout the transactional analysis, we found that Damon is a I'm okay, you are not okay style. He's seeing himself as a superior, he's not willing to back down. Even, how do we say so? He don't want to sign off. He don't want to sign off the cluster account. Even he know this will potentially impact the relationship with customer. Ahmed is also a I'm okay, you are not okay style. He is like stick to himself. He throwing the company profit to the ground line to close the sales. He trying to bring more sales, but he somehow ignore the profitability. He thought Damon is the one who throwing roadblock without consider on the consequences. He's less of consideration on the company profit, company sustainability. And now the impact of I'm okay and you are not okay to the organization is very serious. Lack of emphatic communication could lead to conflict. Ahmed and Damon struggle to integrate as a team, affect the business efficiency when they both deliver different kind of instruction to the rest of the team. And now there's always a 5 phase of the conflict. First, product conflict phase. Damon protect the profitability, but Ahmed aim for sales and customer satisfaction. Different role and objective create potential lift and conflicts. Lack of communication because both having different personality. Triggering event. The 360-degree review the disagreement. Even though Damon aware of the potential conflict before. Instigation phase, disagreement over cluster account. Damon and Ahmed having miscommunication, lack of trust and disagreement over this account. No one willing to back down. Differentiation phase. We need to let Ahmed and Damon sit together, identify the issue of the conflict, both actively listen, open for different opinions or needs, or clarify on their needs. Resolution phase. They both need to build a mutual agreement. How? By align on the company objective, by plan for collaboration together. So that's a very important for us to identify the conflict, because identify and manage the conflict could help to create harmony working place, reduce intensity of the dispute, lead to company productivity, increase on productivity, build strong foundation towards company sustainability. What is the root cause of conflict between Damon and Ahmed? First, we can see from the role conflict. They're both having different roles. Damon helped to keep the company profit, and Ahmed tried to get much sales as possible as he can. The impact on work efficiency between this conflict happen, and this will come out with a low teamwork. Structural conflict. Ahmed always felt he's unequally treated by Damon over his power. Unequally access of authority lead to this kind of conflict because Damon is the one who able to sign, but Ahmed not. Damon have the absolute power. Value conflict. How do we see value conflict? Personal trait and value always interrelated. Ahmed is a result-oriented guy, while Damon is very detail-oriented. Both of them have different perceived value. Conflict in value create difficulty for them to reach on common ground without any interference. So now we need to look at the conflict resolution model. The Thomas Kuhlman model could help us to identify which type of model we could use to resolve the conflict of Ahmed and Damon. We got 5 models over here: competing, collaborating, compromising, avoiding, and accommodating. Competing is always you lose, I win, because they need to create a competition within each other. It's either one losing or either one winning. So it's not good and not applicable in this right now because they are having tough. If we let them have the competition, it will increase the tension of the company. Second, avoiding, you lose, I lose. When both having conflict, they walk away. But now, even they don't want to see on each other, is impacted on the daily operation already. So it's not fit. Accommodating, how do I say? You win, I lose. But both of them are not willing to back out right now. So this is not a long-term solution. So we can always look at collaborating and also compromising. Collaborating is you win, I win. They reach common ground, they reach one agreement, they work toward the goals. Compromising, they both come out together with a solution, work together, create a long-run relationship. Conflict resolution model for collaborating, we can see on role and value conflict. Ahmed go for sales, while Damon is the keeper of the company profitability. Current compensation scheme having some problem, which is they are more on individual. So both of them will look at themselves first. So when Damon look at the profit, Ahmed look at the sales, they both will having conflict. This is where the spark begins. So we will need to review the compensation scheme and align company goal with them. We need to revise the bonus scheme to team-based rather than individual-based right now. So suggesting 20% on individual, 30% on functional. They need to work within the department and also 50% on company. They need to have a close functional teamwork. This will lead to collaborating of both, even the department towards same goal, which is 500 million by 2022. Objective is aligned. Right now, Ahmed and Damon expected to work together to drive the performance, and they both are now motivated by extrinsic value, which is the compensation. Second, we try to use a compromising conflict resolution model on structural conflict. Structural conflict, Ahmed always felt unequally treated by Damon. Damon refused to sign off for Clarkson unless Ahmed backed down. Ahmed felt overpowered by Damon by risking the relationship of Ahmed versus his client. So we need a mediation by consultant. We need to facilitate a discussion between Ahmed and Damon, clarify on their needs, on their goal. Second, explore the compromise options such as how to reallocate the resources or budget. Third, negotiate option openly, constructively. Build trust between Ahmed and Damon. Last, we seek common ground and develop the plan. Then now that will compromise on same goal and same action plan and work together. This will create a harmony working place, increase working efficiency, reduce similar conflict to be happening again in the future. Conclusion, Blackboard appeal going well, but top executive finding difficulty to cope with the current business space. So the conflict need to be minimized in order to jeopardize or further impact the organization performance. Lan Xingxiao will also need to increase the leader skill as he tend to avoid conflict, but he is not solving the conflict. Organization culture need to be changed. We need to create a culture of trust and collaboration, which can minimize the conflict and create harmony workplace. Last but not least, create culture of continual learning. Conflict resolution model is an ongoing process and are getting better and better when we practice more. What is my recommendation? Regular feedback system. 360-degree review in this case is a reactive tool. We need to implement a new objective system which everyone input their objective. This is a proactive tool which the top management could understand what their needs, what the manager needs, what is their expectation. Second, leadership development program. We provide training program for manager as executive to strengthen their skill. It will help to manage the conflict and build a teamwork together. Third, conflict resolution training. We need to introduce training program to enhance the communication skill, develop constructive solution toward conflict. This will help to create harmony working space. Not everyone have the knowledge to deal with the conflict. Hence, training is very important and is also treated as a benefit, a continuous learning process with the employee, so they will feel inclusive. Promote cross-functional collaboration, encourage different functions to set objectives, develop action plans together, so that we can enhance the inclusiveness and teamwork within the organization. Last but not least, organizational change. We need to review the objective and also change the compensation scheme. Promote organizational inclusion, respect, establish a new organization culture. Thank you.